Chris Evans was the best part of the Fantastic Four films. Are all live-action versions of Marvel's Fantastic Four destined to fail? The recent release of the new cast for the MCU's first attempt at the Marvel All-Stars seems quite promising, with Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach playing the four key parts. Prior to this, the iconic characters had stumbled on the big screen, with mainly disappointing outcomes. Because of Roger Corman's convoluted financial circumstances, 1994's The Fantastic Four was never released in theaters, and 2015's Fantafurthic was a bungled production from the start, resulting in Josh Trank's director's jail sentence and the failure of a series. John Krasinski's cameo as Mr. Fantastic in Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness, was more confused than enjoyable. The idea that filmmaker Tim Story's two films are the closest this series has ever come to being called a success is devastating praise, considering both films failed both critically and financially. However, it is impossible to revisit them without acknowledging that Chris Evans is unquestionably the finest. Evans' portrayal as Johnny Storm cannot be dismissed as simply the best part of bad movies, as he is truly fantastic, nailing every aspect of the character that has made him one of Stan Lee's most beloved. While Evans co-stars Ioan Gruffudd, Michael Chiklis, and Jessica Alba do their best given the circumstances, Evans goes above the script's limits to provide a performance that is well worth seeing again. It's almost perplexing to watch Evans as comically crazy in Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four: The Rise of the Silver Surfer, given how straight-laced and by-the-book his portrayal of the MCU Steve Rogers turned out to be. Evans is not the only brilliant actor to play Storm, but whereas Michael B. Jordan failed to embody Johnny's distinct demeanor in Fantafurthic, Evans seems to understand the direction of the movie better than any of the creative team members. While he isn't hesitant to perform some zany physical comedy, Evans' version of Johnny seems to be the only member of the first family who enjoys being a superhero. Part of the reason the MCU has been so successful is that the characters feel like individuals we want to hang out with, and Evans managed to capture comparable charm in underwhelming films. It's no surprise that he managed to remain on Kevin Feige's radar. If there are any performances that deserves to have a cameo within the multiverse, it's Evans'.